love about this, not only the flavor, the juiciness, the tenderness, but I want you to think about the versatility. This is the one that really, you put this on top of nachos, you put this in a sandwich, you put this in a wrap, you put this on your salad, you're adding protein, you're adding flavor. Pulled pork or pulled chicken, it is 4 pounds with the barbecue sauce. It's on free shipping and handling, $79.95. This is tender, this is easy to pull apart. It's easy just to make kind of the part that you want and what you want. Pork or chicken, I have to say, I used to be a big chicken everything. Pork is my new favorite protein. I love a great, it can be hard to cook. That's why you need the professionals to do it. Let them do it. They've done all the hard work for you, but a great pork is just delicious.
Oh, it's a great experience. I always say pork got vilified for a little while, but let me tell you, it has a lot of protein per serving. I mean, what you're actually getting out of it can be fantastic, but yes, it has to be cooked correctly. You have to make sure that you're getting as lean possible of pork as possible. This is a very versatile way to eat your barbecue. I love pulled pork and pulled chicken. Of all the items, this is the one that sits in my freezer at all times. And in fact, my husband's going to be eating this for dinner tonight because I'm here doing this. So I've had pulled pork that I pulled out last night. I put it in a container for him. I said, honey, make a sandwich tonight. He's very excited. You do not... It's that easy. He doesn't even, all he has to do is heat it up and eat it, and the sauce is already in it. So heating it is simple, much like anything else.
Oh, so sauce is already, you don't even have to mix the sauce in
it.
Come on, all the hard work is done. That's what we say, heat and eat. All right, let's take a close look at this, and I'm gonna sneak around here. I'm gonna steal a fork from you.
Do it.
Because I want everybody to join us here and take a look. Again, I'm gonna do my best to describe to you the flavors and the juiciness and the tenderness, but the only way you're gonna know is to order it and to get it home.
It's pulled, but listen, it's pulled like by hand pulled type pulled.
Okay,
so
which one is this, pork or chicken?
This is the chicken.
Okay, chicken.
Okay, so what's interesting about this is you're gonna even see in the pork that you're gonna have these very large, amazing pieces that you can pull in live real time, okay? So I love that it's like you've got your bits, you've got your pieces, but look at the chunky pieces that you're seeing there. No grit. This is, all of it is edible. It's not like, have you ever gotten one at the grocery store or, you know, in a lot of places, and there's a lot of fat.
There's so much fat in there. You're only getting half of what you bought.
That's right. Not the case here. Please feel free to jump on in. Jump on in and grab a piece from that.
Oh, you know I will. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at this big piece. Look at that piece. I'm not going to pull that piece. Nope, look at it. Where is it? Where is it? Right there.
There he is.
I should probably share that piece, but you know what? I'm going for it.
A really nice piece.
Look at that sauce on there. So this is the chicken. I do have to give an update. My producer just told me I think we have 80 in the chicken. 80.
Good gracious.
Now less than 80. Jump in. That for the single ship right here. Just look at that.
Get in there. Okay. Right?
It's just so, the depth of flavor in this.
Let's go here.
And the juiciness. It is like just melting in your mouth.
Okay,
you have to get these home.
What low and slow means for you is everything you just said. The flavor cannot explode like that. It can't be possible. If it starts with the best quality meats that you can possibly get. That's what competition style is all about. If the meat is not of the best quality, they are not going to win. So it starts there.
Right.
The second thing is the seasoning. So it's our proprietary seasoning that we put in there that's going to really amp it up, and that's the special part, right? That everyone does their own seasoning.
That's competition.
Yeah.
Competition is, I'm not sharing my seasoning with anyone else. We're the only ones who can do this, and that's when you taste it, you know it is killer grillers. I want to mention too, I think, can you get a combo on this, Carrie, Andre? Can you do combo on this? Okay, chicken, pork, combo.
There you go. Okay, good. I was like, do we do the combo?
Only 100. Oh no, that's the bad news. Only 100 in the combo. This is it. This is springtime. So this just says summertime with the family, getting everyone together. Maybe somebody likes a pulled pork sandwich. Somebody likes a pulled chicken on top of their nachos. Someone else wants it in a wrap. Maybe mom wants it on top of a salad. I don't know. You can do all of that. You can do all of it, Carrie.
What I'm trying to point out, I'm sorry that, yes, please. I'm just going to put my fingers in this one because what I want you to see is that there's actually, this chunk here has the caramelization on it. So you know that was a piece. So when we smoke and when we put sauce on it, then that sauce gets smoked, and that's what causes also a little bit of that caramelization that you're seeing, right? So it kind of like it's cooking into the meat, right? So then you're getting that kind of crispy, kind of yummy. You cannot fake that.
No,
that is something that takes hours upon hours, and our low and slow method is what is infusing all of this flavor into this meat that is already the high quality meat, already that incredible seasoning, but now that low and slow is really just making sure that it's staying juicy and flavorful. Go for it, Ty. I'll do this one.
There we go. There we go. That is pork. That is, If you've had pork before and you tried to cook it before and it came out dry, or you bought it maybe at the grocery store from a company who just puts it in a supply line and it comes out kind of dried,
Right.
like pork's not for me. We're talking about competition style, award-winning from Memphis, Tennessee, slow and low, the amount of time and care that has gone into cooking this chicken and this pork that you're gonna get delivered to your front doorstep now, and you can set it on auto ship and you can make sure it's delivered every 60 days, every 120 days, every 180 days, whatever you want, you can make sure you always have it. This is high quality meal that is gonna be easy for you to make, for you and your family and for the kids. This is something too, everything that we're kind of talking about today, the wings and the pulled pork, kids love this. My kids, ever since they were young, they would eat this. And I know sometimes it's hard to find nutritious, protein-packed meals that are flavorful that your kids will also eat, that you can sit around and eat with them. This is for the whole family.
The ideas of what you can do with pulled meat is so versatile. Because you think sandwich, that's the first thing that comes to your mind.
Yeah.
I love taking either the chicken or the pork and placing it with eggs in the morning. That's something you can do. Or here we did was kind of like a Hawaiian-style pizza that we actually put our barbecue chicken.
Did you just put this on a pizza?
I did.
Oh my
okay, and then
goodness.
you would just cook this in your pizza. So
Yes.
how about
Yes.
it? That's a barbecue Hawaiian-style pizza. Or I'm gonna take some of the pork from over
goodness.
here.
Yep.
Okay, let's see how messy I can make
Oh,
this.
let's get messy.
Well,
let's get
go
messy.
into the cornbread with it.
Delicious.
So maybe you did a cornbread and you can pop some meat right on top of that.
Perfect, okay.
And I'll tell you, I usually, for me, pork was always a secondary. I mean it. And I would always say, this pork is my pick.
This will change your mind on what you think. Because, look, I've tried to cook pork at home, and I'm not very good at it. Because you need to cook it slow and low.
Yep.
You need to have a lot of care. You need to have the right flavors, the right sauce, and I just can't do it. This is it. This is, you want to talk about flavor? Take a look at this. We'll put a little sauce on top there. Oh, now you can't tell me that everyone in the family wouldn't just love that. Everyone at the party, everyone at the graduation party, at the wedding shower, at the birthday party, at the picnic, the summertime party. This is what you need to get. At $79.95, you can get the combo. You can get pulled pork and you can get the pulled chicken. You can either order it in single ship. That means you'll get it one time and you'll love it, and when it's gone, it's gone. Or get it in auto ship, which means we will deliver it to you. You get to choose how often we deliver it to you. 60 days, 120 days. You will always have it ready to go no matter what the season. It is versatile. It is delicious. This sauce, though, I have to say, listen,
it's crazy.
When it comes to barbecue sauce, some just overpower the meat.
Yeah.
You don't get to taste the meat. What Killer Grillers does, and this is why they win awards for it, because it's not about the sauce. The sauce enhances the taste of the chicken, the taste of the pork, and it's perfect,
I love
right?
that you just said that.
Because
I love that you just said that.
That's what I can taste. I can still taste the pork. I can taste the sauce, but it is complementing and enhancing the pork.
It's not masking it,
It's
which
not.
is when people, whether it be the grocery store variety or whether it be a restaurant even, guys, come on, sometimes they are getting a cheaper meat, and the way that they mask it is they throw a lot of salt, they throw a lot of sauce, they throw a lot of things on top of it just to mask it for you. So that's the difference. The Killer Grillers promise, and what we love to do for you, is to give you competition-style meats, and we want to give it to you in a way that you will be wowed every single time. Your guests will be wowed every single time. This is to give you that flavor explosion that you know is the most high quality experience all the way around. So from the meat, to the sauce, to the seasoning, to the way that we cook it, understand this takes hours. This is not like you cannot smoke meats in minutes. You have to smoke meats over hours, 10, 12 hours, that sort of thing. It's a babysitting process. And we know that when that's the case, many people won't do it. So that's why you'll spend money, right? You'll go out, like, have you been to a barbecue place lately and get one of these sandwiches?
Oh, yeah. A sandwich alone is like, the other day, when there's a little like family-owned thing, sandwich was like $18.
Heck yeah.
And listen, I'll tell you, it was delicious.
Sure.
They put a lot of work into it, but I can't have that every night.
Just
I
a
can't even
sandwich.
have that once a week. I take a family of 4 out, it costs us $100.
Exactly.
It costs $100.
Exactly.
Now look at what you're getting. And listen, we're talking about guys from Memphis, Tennessee. Look, in the United States, there's two kind of capitals of barbecue. It's either Kansas City or it's Memphis, Tennessee. And these guys are winning awards in Memphis. This is Killer Griller that you are getting at your home, I want you to think about your guests coming over and you serving this to them. Your kids loving this. You coming home from work, a long day, and you're getting this delicious barbecue that is protein packed. Whether it is pork, whether it is chicken, whether it's on top of nachos, on a pizza, in a wrap, on a sandwich, on a salad. Look at what you're getting, $79.95. Right now for this show, it is on free shipping and handling. I want to give you a heads up on that. We are getting very limited. Get it home, give it a try. We have more to come this hour that you can cook. Now, let's talk about cooking it.
Yeah.
Can we talk about real I get all excited
Absolutely.
and I jump into eating it and I forget. Let's talk about what I'm gonna do when I pull it out of the freezer.
What do I do?
Okay.
I was trying to see, I don't know, okay, they didn't bring it out, but they're gonna come in 1 pound packages. They're little black packages that you can place right into the freezer. Take them out as you need them. Like the one I left for my husband tonight, I took one out, I let it defrost, and I popped it in a little container for him to make it super, super easy. But it is heat meat. So this is already cooked. So if you would like to just, you see here how we've just done it in our pan. So you can just pan heat it. You could do it in the microwave. You could do it in the oven. Paul,
Mr. Paul Woods is here.
I have never seen you come
going in
out
with his
here.
fingers.
We got Paul out here. I'm so excited.
Did you smell it down the hall? I was like, I'm
Yes.
gonna follow my nose.
And Colleen said I have to bring her some as well.
Okay,
Oh,
yes.
my gosh.
We'll have to make a sandwich for her. Yes, make a plate for her.
I
Carrie.
don't have a plate. Okay, hang
Hey,
on.
just,
You're gonna
just,
take,
just give her one of these.
you're gonna take
give
this
her one of these sandwiches.
You're gonna take this one. Here you go.
That is it. Look,
Boom.
a
Oh, you might hold
long,
it
a long day for Paul with a very popular Today special today. If you haven't seen it, go to hsn.com and check it out. Coming up. So yeah, make sure you get a nice, healthy protein packed meal for your long day today.
Yeah.
Dinner today.
Congrats. Yes, I put a little gel on the camera to make me look younger.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, thank
You're
you. Bye, Paul. How fun. See, this is what happens.
This is what happens.
Everyone smells it down the hallway. They
Yep.
follow their nose. They come into the studio. This is what's going to happen at your house when you have your guests over. And
sure.
can I go back just for a quick second? Whenever we have JB and Brian here in the studio, you know what they talk about the most? They talk about barbecue. They talk about their family. They talk about getting everyone together.
Absolutely.
How everyone enjoys. Barbecue is just one of those things where everyone gathers around and you spend time together. And the family and the aunts and uncles and cousins, that's what this kind of food is all about.
Absolutely. And you see me just getting in there with my hands, guys, because I want you to see this is real pulled. This is not just like that little processed leftover bits of chicken or pork that, was left over from something else. No, this is like we've taken these huge chunks and we've pulled them apart for you. And we've placed them in bags for you so that you can just heat meat. It can't get better.
So good. You know what would go really well with this, though? If we had some baked beans. Do we have any beans? Do we have any baked beans from Killer Grillers? Hey, we got some beans here. We all